All right, great Friday morning, everyone. Great Friday morning. Hope you had a happy Independence Day, a great 4th of July. Cesar Mascoro Jr. in with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery and our episode 247 of 15 Minutes to Mastery, where we come in each and every morning to get you some information, inspiration, motivation to get your day started off on the right foot. And if you hear a whole bunch of noise in the background as they're doing some cutting out on the street, dropping some fiber optic lines in our neighborhood. And so you may hear some of that, and I apologize ahead of time. But so today, this morning, episode number 247 of 15 Minutes to Mastery is we're coming in and talking about a purpose-driven sales team. You hear us talk about all the time here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, how we are a purpose-driven company. And I want to talk more about that. I'm going to give you some examples of some other companies that are also purpose-driven. And then we'll talk about the benefits of that for you as an individual, for your team, for the company, and then how you guys can go ahead and also work at putting that together. Because I'm telling you, working with purpose gets so much more exciting. It is so much more exciting. It pulls everyone in the same direction as long as you have the right people on the team. And it's something that leads to results, not just within the organization, but for those that you are serving as well. So definitely something that everyone out here should be striving for. So as we do every day, we start with a quote. Today's quote comes from the great Vince Lombardi, which says, individual commitment to a group effort. That's what makes a team work, a company work, a civilization works. Individual commitment to a group effort. That's what makes a team work, a company work, and a civilization work. And I truly 100% believe that. I feel that is definitely on point. Trying to adjust the camera here. Apologize. But what is a purpose-driven company? Okay. Well, like I mentioned, everything that you hear about Manufactured Home Sales Mastery in our marketing and in any post that we have that goes out every year, we're always we've got the hashtag purpose-driven on there as well. Our website, it's part of our branding because that's who we are. So when I launched Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, yes, we're here to help you, the retailers, communities, housing consultants, community managers, anyone really involved within the manufactured home sales side of the business. And we do stuff for the back end as well. But obviously with a name like Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, we're about sales, right? So anyway, when I started the company, our plan, how we accomplish our purpose is through helping you. Our purpose is something else. Our purpose is to be able to help as many homeowners across the country or potential homeowners across the country accomplish their goal of owning a home through you, right? So our reason for existing, our purpose is helping people become homeowners, right? How do we do it? We do it by empowering you to go out there and be able to provide a enhanced buying experience by providing you not just the skills and the resources you need in order to become a great housing consultant, community manager, or whatever it is, whatever role you may play in this industry. Not only is it about providing you that, but also empowering you to become a better person, empowering you to become a person that is striving for more, going for more, wanting to do more, not just within their company, for themselves as well, for their family. So that's what we do, right? But in knowing what our purpose is, that's what helps us pull through and realize, man, up to this point, if we go back and look at the numbers of the amount of families that we have helped through you, it's mind blowing. And it helps us here, as small as the company is, to continue to move forward, to continue to push through the hard times, to continue to push through the obstacles. And at the same time, it allows us to put in the work each and every day. We're all focused on what we're after because we understand what the purpose is. And so that's a couple of things that happen with a purpose-driven company. That's what we're about, right? But also let me show you. So there's a company out there which most of us have probably heard of, right? But Patagonia. All right, check this out. So Patagonia, they used to have a purpose, or their mission, right, was to, according to Patagonia, was to build the best product, not causing unnecessary harm to the environment, use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. That was their mission. Now their mission, it says Patagonia is in the business to save our home planet. So their purpose went from just the product, right, and the business to help inspire environmental issues. Now their purpose is their mission is very purpose driven, to save the planet. And how do they do that now? Now they have an initiative called 1% for the planet. Okay, what it is they're donating 1% of sales to preserving and restoring the natural environment, right? And they encourage other companies to do the same. And up to this point, they've awarded $140 million in cash and donations to domestic and international environmental groups. So they are truly going after their purpose to save the planet. How are they doing it? By providing donations to these groups that will, across the country and locally, that are making initiatives or taking initiative within communities. Okay. That right there, my friends, is being purpose driven. So, okay, that may not be something that a lot of us think about, right? Well, okay, we sell homes, right? And we always hear the beating of the drum is always sell. So how can we sell more? Hardly ever have I seen within the manufactured home industry, especially on the retail side, companies that are truly purpose driven to serve beyond just selling, just about the profit, and that's just a matter of fact, right? But let me tell you why. Okay, it's important to have purpose driven teams, purpose driven companies. Okay, because like I mentioned to you at the beginning, when I'm giving you the example of Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, one, it keeps us engaged. It keeps us motivated. It keeps us fighting through because we have a clear and defined purpose. And so our work, as much as we love it and as much, yes, believe me, we're after growing this company. We're after making a national company out of this. Mark my words, we're 15 months into it. This will be a national company. That's the whole, because that's the only way that we'll be able to truly make a full impact across the country. And with that, obviously, we've got to maintain profitability. We got to continue investing into the company. We got to continue innovating. We got to continue growing. Okay. So yes, we have a business purpose. We have a business plan, a business strategy to grow profits, to be profitable, right? To be able to pay our people well. But having that clear purpose of what we're after, which is helping the families across the country, knowing what we know, seeing what we've seen so far of the people that are buying your product, buying your homes, we know that there is a huge need, and we know that we need to be a part of helping you get better. So that gives us that motivation to come in each and every morning, 247 days so far in a row. Well, sorry, I missed the day, right? 247 days of doing something as simple as 15 minutes to mastery. Putting in the work and doing daily training Monday through Friday for sales teams that have been a part of our training programs, doing role playing calls twice a month, doing goal calls once a month, constantly speaking to people on what can happen or what can be done to help their business grow. That's what keeps us motivated to do that. That purpose, that higher purpose, helps us keep going, and it also keeps us it keeps us better engaged. Right? We're connected to this cause. We're very connected to this cause. Not only because did I grow up extremely poor and without many things. My mother busted her butt when I was growing up, and we had what we needed. We had probably more than what we needed. Okay, not, and I'm not gonna say sure, but I'm just saying there's needs, right? We probably had a little bit more, but still growing up in the environment that I did, seeing my family back in Mexico and just families in general in Mexico, it drives me to be able to help as many people as possible. In my 15 years of selling manufactured homes, some of the families that I helped in the living conditions, that floors falling out, rat infested homes, things of that nature, that's what pulls me. That's why I want to help as many families as possible, right? And that's why we started this company. And because of that, we also have improved relationships with our clients, because I want to make sure that our clients are seeing results, because those results are meeting our purpose. Right. And when we are truly about making sure that our customers are getting results, and when we see a slowdown or when we see something maybe that can be affecting the business, well, we'll address that as well. And that builds trust within our relationships. Our clients understand that they can come to me, they can come to us with anything, and we're going to be there to help. Right. And that loyalty will lead to advocacy. That trust leads to loyalty and advocacy. People will now people are speaking about us to other folks. We get those recommendations. I just last week received an email from someone that in Colorado that would like to have me come out and speak at their event, but it was through recommendation. I appreciate that 100%, because that matters. Knowing that we're having that type of effect, that what our messaging is and our results are and who we are and what we're trying to accomplish has an effect, that matters. That matters. And plus it makes you feel good to know that people speak of you in that way. So that's one of the other proven benefits of being a purpose-driven company. Plus, don't forget, it is a business, right? It's a business. And so because of that, it gives us a competitive advantage. There's other companies coming into the market. There's other people. Now, all of a sudden, there's other companies coming in and trying to do this as well. And that's great, because we can't help everybody. We wouldn't be able to, not at this point for sure, right? Our goal will be to help everyone that's in the industry, but even still, there's always room for competition, and it keeps you on your toes. So that competitive advantage you get from being purpose driven, understanding what we're after, and that we know we do it the best. We know we're the best when it comes to manufactured home sales training and consulting. We know we are, as far as even within the back end of the business, right? With systems and processes and all of those things, we've got the people, part of the team that can help with that. So we know we're the best. And so that purpose helps us differentiate our company within the marketplace, attracting other clients who share our values, because that's who we're after. I tell clients when I'm talking to them for the first time, hey, we may not be the right fit for you. And that's okay. That's okay. We may not be the right fit for you, because not everyone is our client, because we want to make sure we're sharing values. It's like I tell everyone, this is not a money grab, man. Ultimately, it's about the results. And that helps us now maintain that growth and being able to foster long-term relationships with our clients. That's what we're after as well, right? Because if we can have those long-term relationships, well, then we can grow as a company. We can build our team out even more, and we continue to grow. We continue to grow. We hit new markets. And that's the same thing that'll happen for you. That's what happens for you and your company. With your retail center, if you can work together and come together and define a clear, precise purpose for your company, it will accomplish the same things for you and your team. You'll be because when that becomes the message, now who's going to argue with that? When you're trying to do great things for other folks, when you have a bigger purpose than just the profits and selling more and more homes, which you need to sell more and more homes to reach the purpose of the mission anyway, right? So that's what it's about. But when the messaging shifts to that, now you got a more increased sales team. You got better engaged sales team. You're building better trust within your customers because now they feel it, they sense it, they know that it's true because that's what you live and breathe within your organization. So that leads to that loyalty and people starting to advocate for you. It helps you differentiate yourself from the competition out there. You continue to grow. So that's what helps the company, the person themselves. Now, if I'm a part of a purpose-driven organization out there, I feel more fulfilled. I'm pushing myself daily. I'm working with my team as best as possible. We're all just more productive, right? And the company benefits because now there's less turnover. There's a better work environment. It just overall is so much better when you're purpose driven. And that's why Manufactured Home Sales Mastery is purpose driven. That's why some of these companies like Patagonia that I mentioned at the beginning are so very effective and have lasted as long as they do and continue to grow. Right. So how do you develop a purpose-driven culture within your organization? First and foremost, you guys got to get together. You got to define and communicate that purpose. You got to come up with a clear mission statement of what you're after that's bigger than profits, that's bigger than you. And that needs to be the messaging within your organization. Right. Having that consistent communication about that message, about that purpose, and then align your practices, align what you guys do as a team with that purpose. All your operations, the policies, practices, the systems, everything have to be built around that purpose and set the goals for that purpose. Okay. Your goals have to reflect that mission. And then from there, you have to empower your team. You have to empower your salespeople. You have to empower those that are there doing the work daily and involve them in the decision making. Now, ultimately, I understand your general manager, your community manager, they're responsible for what's going on there, but involving the team in the decision making, okay, as it regards to that purpose is so important. Right. And those people that are serving that purpose, those people that truly grab a hold of that and become advocates of that for you and your organization, you have to recognize them, reward them, right? So that you promote that culture even more. Make sure that your team as a whole is sharing in that mission, build that sense of community, have that communication as a team to promote the mission, get the feedback of how do people feel how do they feel, the people on the team, how do they feel about what we're doing to achieve our purpose? Do they feel that we're even working towards that? And then take that and use that to make adjustments as needed. Okay. And you got to lead by example. As always, it comes down to leading by example. If you're the owner, if you're the upper management, it starts with you. Starts with you. You have to be all about it. You have to be the one beating that drum. You have to be the one vocalizing that purpose. You have to be the one living that purpose. Because that shows your commitment to that purpose through your actions and through your decisions, right? And as role models, now you're embodying those values, you're taking on that mission on a daily basis. And guess what? Down the road, as you move along, you continue to grow. That's what your company becomes. That's what your company becomes known for. That's who people recognize. Your dealership, your community, your investment group, they recognize you for that. That's what they associate you with. Oh yeah, and by the way, we sell homes to get it done. It's kind of like the whole thought process behind being able to sell a home, right? You've got to solve the problem. You have to solve your client's housing need. You solve that housing need, you figure out what the need is, and you solve that need, you're going to sell the home. Same thing here as far as the company's concerned. When you're trying to become a purpose-driven company, when you chase after the purpose, when the purpose is bigger than you, when the purpose is to make an impact in a positive way, whatever that purpose may be, right? And you could be a person who loves the arts, and you want to help, groups of, whether it's symphonies in your area or just, or maybe you're into like Patagonia, the environment, or something of that nature. What your purpose could be, those things. It doesn't have to be the fact that, oh, well, we want to help as many families. I mean, if you have a bigger passion than that, that can be your purpose. But the way you're going to go after that purpose, the way you're going to make an impact on the purpose, is by selling the homes, which means you're helping more families anyway. But hopefully that helps you understand the importance of purpose. It does not have to be about helping families. With us, it's helping those families. Because part of what we're going to do by that, the more we help you, the bigger this becomes. Now it allows us to help families within those communities. We want to start here in San Antonio by building a community center for underprivileged youth. And then we're going to take it across the country and build more and do more. But it all starts by helping you. So I hope that you see the importance, the benefits, and just the extreme fulfillment that can come from being a purpose-driven company. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Get ready for a fantastic Selling Saturday. As you know, we're always in here each and every morning with our 15 Minutes to Mastery. And if you have a question that we can help with, and if you are ready to take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level, we are here to help. We are here to help you right here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. Reach out to us so that we can talk about how we can make that happen. You guys have a great Friday. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.